Okay, I'm going to be trying something a little different here. And normally I'll do just a recording of my art and speed it up, pretty straightforward. Pump it out to YouTube, but I'm thinking about maybe maybe walking through the process a little bit. And I have no plan. So we'll see what happens. So normally I do portraits, just like bust out some digital portraits because I'm at school and it's hard to do anything physical. I've got kind of an idea. I want to, well, there are a few things floating around my head, but a while ago I did a textured surface. I wanted to do a digital cave painting, so I took the surface of like a rock and then used Photoshop tools to paint over it like I was physically doing the smearing of like a charcoal or something. So I have that here. Not anything crazy. I kind of just shit it out. Sorry to my art teacher, but it was more of a concept thing, and I didn't spend that long executing it. But I think the edges work better than the actual body, but I like this. I like the idea of like actually painting on a surface. So thinking about doing that with this wood, and I guess my face cam is not on there. Well, it should be. I guess I don't have to pull this up. No, I shouldn't have to pull it up. Sorry, this is like completely off the cuffs, so I don't really know how to record this or what I'm doing. But I've also been meaning to draw this guy for a while. This is Leonard Susskind, physicist, kind of an inspiration of mine. He has open courseware lectures on Stanford's YouTube or something, and I watched those in high school before I went to university. So I'm going to do a portrait of him, and right now I kind of just want to like try and do some kind of oil on wood. The other idea I have, if it fails, is that I want to try and kind of focus on the planes of the face a little more. Can I look at this? Bad boy of physics. I'd like to take more of a sculptural approach. I don't want to, I hate to call it that, but just really I want to simplify it and focus on the planes. So I'm wondering if maybe I can do that. Even, I was thinking like either or, but maybe I can kind of do a little of everything. So it's occurring to me that I should maybe walk through what I'm doing a little bit. If I'm going to make a video about the thought process, I probably shouldn't cut it off when I start doing the art. So that's what I'm going to do. So right now I'm just doing a measuring technique where I'm just using my pen, and I'm kind of physically holding up the pen to the monitor and getting different measurements. Pretty straightforward. I'm not entirely opposed to tracing, but I don't know, I felt like I was cheating a little bit with that. I'm sort of cheating with digital in general, but I try to minimize the cheat level, because I could just, I I could just copy and paste a photo into the file and save it as a PNG, but that's not really, I don't know, it doesn't feel like an artwork. Maybe it would be. And my goal is to kind of, I don't know if I'm going to do lines. I'll do lines and maybe work into making different, the edges of planes. I think that's what I'll start with, and then maybe fill them in after that. We'll see how that goes. So, okay. Okay, so I've been working for a little while now and struggling a little bit. I like this, this drawing's cool, but I didn't completely nail the topology, like the mesh with the face. And then also I only was using 5 values, so you know, the rough idea is kind of there, but it is yeah, a little flat, I guess. It's going in the right direction and I'm happy with that, but I'm going to kind of more rigorously iron out the surfaces, and I've also figured out more values, intermediate values, which I will go and hopefully add in. So that's the plan. Okay, so this is not what I planned to make, but it's kind of cool, and I don't really feel like spending much longer on it. So I've saved iterations, and I can always come back and tweak some things. Uh, the mesh is not very clean, but I don't really feel like spending that much time, figuring it out exactly. I'm pretty happy with how it looks right now. So I'm gonna sit on it for a while, but I don't know. You get to see me waste all this time and go through a process, so that's cool. And bye.